Yeah. This is no longer Hitch Live, this is City Bus Live, where we ride public transit and we get to interact with all the interesting folk that ride public transit, because they are a varied bunch. When does that bus come? I think the 50, 8:20. Alright. Can you tell a story about a hitchhike gone wrong? I don't think any of my hitchhikes have necessarily gone wrong. Like my worst hitchhikes have been from people who drive like maniacs. That's the scariest thing for me. With that said, sorry, one sec, I'm just navigating. Oh, that's some cool lighting, eh? That's very red.
Houses and all that,
Yeah, Bixby, Dan. Was that the bus I wanted? So I had to walk up a certain amount. It's always when you get to a new place. That's the 60. Stop 60. 50. Alright, this is the area I want to be. Alright, we're back in business, definitely. Oh, there's a seat here and everything. And I'm killing my hips right now. I've gotten skinnier on this trip. I've lost weight. And I've had to like do it with my belt loop and stuff like that, and currently with my belt and the waist belt to hold it up, digging into my hips a bit. I'm guessing that doesn't follow Twitch TOS to show you my hip bones, but they're probably pretty pretty right now, pretty colorful. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm in a backyard or in a house, but we'll find out. Either way, I'm happy. Nice hip bones. And yeah, I'm a skinny guy with oh, it's Watsonville. Watsonville. It's Alex, right? No, you can't hear me, but he picked me up in California where do you get me from? Was that from Santa Cruz? Did you get me from Santa Cruz? Ow. Yeah, that's digging in. It was the 50, not the 60, right? 50, yeah. There's the bus here. Welcome to LA. We're in the city. Yeah, 50 at 8:20. You got it. Again, Not sure how much of that information I should be telling people. Impact. Am I giving too much information? Should I keep my navigation kind of talk to a minimum? Too much information. Never thought how big LA is. I knew it was big, but it takes ages to get anywhere. Yeah, and part of it I fucking flew across in a plane. LA is fucking huge. No, I'm in Bixby or something like that. On my way to Anaheim right now. I never realized how big LA is either. Like, you just see it. I knew it was a large city, one of the largest in the States, but it's an urban sprawl. It just goes out forever. Yeah, these are the types of cities that are hard to hitchhike out of, because there really is no defined end. Like, it just kind of turns into more and more suburbs and gets less compact as you work your way out, but still, it just goes out into more suburbs. So I like transit out pretty far, and I'm still kind of in the LA area, and I'm just hitchhiking an on-ramp in some suburb of LA. San Francisco was under LA? Yeah, to be honest, I didn't really know the geography of LA either before I did this trip. Well, that's the one. It is 8:20. What type of straw poll are we doing? What are we polling? Anything interesting? I like that lighting. Does it make me look... Oh, okay. Team Edward versus Team Jacob Straw. We're back at that, Shan. We're back to the Edward versus Jacob. Wait. You were here pretty early on, right? Well, like, day 2, I went through Forks, Washington, which is where they filmed Twilight. That would have been a good time to do the Twilight polls. This one's gonna be $2. Thank you for the information. I appreciate it. Oh, you were here day 1. Okay, sorry. I knew you were early on, but I forget the exact days when people are here. You remember Forks? Yeah. We didn't spend much time in Forks. We kind of drove right through it. And that's where Christian picked us up. Our good friend Christian. What a good guy. But sorry, didn't remember that you were here on day 1. I should remember all you day 1ers. I think that's what it's called, Venom. Wait, Shan hasn't followed? So it's bugged? Okay. Alright, I'll forgive you, Shan. I'll forgive you. Well, that might be my best right there, that glowing aura. No? Maybe? Possibly? Ow. Ow. Follow that like 4 follows. You're one of my first. Yeah, 410. Yeah, that's day 1. That's day number 1.
be without that. Yeah.
Where do I want to sit? I'll just ride over here. This one's a longer bus, I think, so. Oh yeah, that was you that used to live in the Pacific Northwest, then you left. How could you leave? How could you do that? We are in LA. Yeah, that's right early, like that's the first day in 1:52 p.m. That's or 1:52. That's a.m. Anyway. Sorry, we're getting network issues. Shouldn't be. I don't know why we would. Seems fine. Yeah, we're oofing right now. Seemed just a hiccup. First oof in a while, I know. Yeah, so anyway, our affiliate thing is just in limbo. I just applied for partner just as a YOLO application because I thought it'd be funny if they did approve it, and I still didn't have affiliate yet because it's in limbo. So have you been here when I've actually been hitchhiking, or you just seen my bus streams? This is a hitchhiking stream, I swear. Where do you normally tinkle? Any kind of bathroom? When you're hitchhiking, you're usually around civilization enough that you can, like, take bathroom breaks. Only lived there for a couple years, originally from the Midwest, and moved back to the Midwest, but maybe one day I'll move back to the PNW. Who knows? Yeah. It's a nice place. It rains a lot, but I like the Pacific Northwest. Highly recommend you check out the beach cities by going down the Pacific Coast Highway. You're heading down towards San Diego. I think I'm heading east out of LA, towards Arizona. I don't think I'm going all the way down to San Diego. That could change because I don't really make fixed plans. But, yeah. The preliminary thought is I'm heading east out of LA. You live in Huntingdon Beach, aka Surf City, USA. Well, that's a cool place to live, my friend. I kind of did. Like, I don't actually drink enough water, so I don't actually have to that often. But I'll just, you know, if I'm driving a long time with someone, we stop for gas or something, go then. If I'm in a town, you can walk into any fast food joint and either just use the washroom or buy something cheap and use the washroom. Swimming shorts with me? I didn't bring any. That's actually probably the one thing that I should have brought that I didn't bring. Someone asked me earlier if I forgot anything. Swimming shorts is probably something that I forgot, but I can pick them up. You've seen him go for a bathroom break on stream only 3 times, and Impact is here all the time, so that's saying something. We're going to Anaheim right now. I have a place to stay in Anaheim from a guy I knew, I met 3 years ago in Munich. Plans suck, I agree. Oops. Oops. Whoa. Sorry. Phone was just getting confused. Why do you think you had to stay hydrated? Well, yeah. I don't know. What I do for like food and water is I intake enough to sustain myself that I'm not super dehydrated and I'm not dying of starvation. Like enough food to give me energy, and then I leave it at that. I'm gonna go to Disneyland. Well, I am in Anaheim. The thing is, if I'm gonna bring you guys like to Disneyland with me, like I don't know how I'd stream like going on rides and stuff, because I can't bring this unit on a roller coaster. No way they'd let that, and I understand why. Like this would just get flung somewhere, which would probably make for a good like live stream fail post. IRL streamer goes to Disneyland, phone gets chucked off of the California Screamer, something like that. You can't have a selfie stick at all at Disneyland, like at all. You're not allowed to. Like I get they look goofy, like in the park grounds or on a ride. Yeah, it's probably also $100 to get a day pass. 120 bucks, Jesus. And then I gotta convert that to Canadian dollars, so add 25%. Oh, zero, they will remove you from the park from having a selfie stick, okay. Our bus is broken. The engine is overheated. Isn't the parks in Florida better though? I don't know. I've only been to the one in California, and I was very young at that point. Heading out. Good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. See ya, Impact. Thanks for all your help, for the work you put in this morning. Yeah, and I'll see you soon, my friend. Have a nice night. Hey, that's early for you. You're usually on till like 4 in the morning there.
It's Friday. Today's Friday. You got a bus in 11 minutes?
Park in Florida is much larger, yeah. I don't think I'd want to go unless I could like bring you guys on rides, and I don't think I could bring you guys on rides.
You can transfer or whatever?
Just tell them to pour water on the engine, easy. Yeah, I got 1 liter of water. I can help. Might just be unloyal and gaming with buddies. I guess there's not too much going on in the street right now. Unloyal. You're usually the most loyal. That's true, it's Friday night. No, but you were drinking last night, Impact, right? Your car was running really hot today, and that's just with cool Canadian weather. Whereabouts in Canada? You don't give an exact location, you don't have to dox yourself, but have you been in chat for a while? Because Canada's my home. Whereabouts you from? But yeah, that sucks that your car's running hot, even in cold weather. Isn't this thrilling? we did hitch a ride on a plane today, so that's exciting. But after that, we had network issues. Then I didn't know what I was doing, so I was kind of just like sitting down next to a wall for a while, texting people. Then I walked for a bit. We got a burger, and now it's been a public transit stream. Edmonton, born in Winnipeg, grew up in BC though. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a Vancouver Islander, West Coast. My sister lived in Edmonton for a few years, and I lived in Calgary for a year. Riding on a broken down bus to Anaheim. We're going real fast. Real fast. Yeah, the burger was good. It had avocado in it. I like avocado. It's also good for you. It's got lots of fat, healthy fat in it. Does it have protein too? I don't even know. All your friends live in Vancouver. Edmonton. Yeah, what are you doing in Edmonton? You got friends in Vancouver and you're chilling in Edmonton? I'm guessing you've got decent work there. Otherwise, why would you be in Edmonton? Where was I going? Like when I started hitchhiking, I was going to school in Kelowna, which is central British Columbia, and I was taking the Greyhound from Kelowna to Vancouver, transferring onto the city bus to the ferry to Vancouver Island, and then going to Victoria on Vancouver Island. Oops. Live in North Delta. Oh yeah, that's close enough. Canadians being mean to American technology. I broke this bus by getting on it. That's just how I roll. I break things. It sucks. You moved someone else out here to be closer to your brother, but you're sick of it already. I get that. Edmonton and Winnipeg are like the butt of everyone's Canadian jokes. If people are making fun of a city, it's usually Edmonton and Winnipeg. Anywhere else get like Newfoundland gets like playful jokes. What other cities are the butt of Canadian jokes? I think it's Winnipeg and Edmonton. Yeah, I was going to school. I was away from my friends and my girlfriend at the time, but I was like staying in Kelowna. Like I had a place to stay. But like I'd go like once every month and a half to Vancouver to see my girlfriend or to see my friends in Victoria. So yeah, I did that fairly frequently, and that was eventually I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna hitchhike, and I hitchhiked to Victoria, and it went really well. And then things escalated quickly, and now we're here. So the bus takes like 6 hours, and you can drive it in 3.5, and I got a ride in 20 minutes. So and he drove pretty fast, so we got there in under 4 hours. And then he drove me right onto the ferry to Vancouver Island, to Victoria, to my friend's front door in Victoria. And that's kind of how that worked. Canadians love making fun of other Canadian cities is one thing. Yeah, we do. Usually Edmonton and Winnipeg. Or like little town rivalries or something like that. If you're like, I'm from Comox, we'd make fun of like Cumberland. Most part, you're right, really everyone, even Americans, seem to love British Columbia. Yeah, it's a nice place. Pricey. If you're in anywhere desirable in British Columbia, it's an expensive place. But yeah, BC will always be my actual home, if I can say I have a home. I think at the end of the day, I'm always going to end up going back there. Yeah, we're heading to Anaheim, but my bus is broken. How did I get on a broken bus? Well, I got on the bus, he started the bus, and then he's like, this bus isn't going anywhere, it's overheating. So now we're just chilling for the next bus running this line to come, which I think they said was 11 minutes when I found out it was broken, which was probably 8 minutes ago or something like that. Sorry. I didn't sleep that much last night because I was just sleeping in a chair in a pilot's lounge. You ready for a nap? Pretty much. Do I look tired? I feel like I look tired. This bus is... Let me check. This bus is just over an hour, so we got a ways to go. What if the bus driver just doesn't want Canadians on his bus, so he doesn't start it for you? Well, then he's mean to everyone that's not Canadian too, because there's Americans on this bus. Oh no. We lost our lights. I think this phone that I'm recording from naturally has a step counter, but the thing is, I'm trying to hold it semi-steady when I'm walking, so I'm guessing it doesn't keep track. Yeah, there's just no lights on here. I can't really... I think I can see myself just barely. Next one comes at 8:50? Okay. Okay. There we go. Lights back on. Well, what's everyone else up to? I'm on a broken bus. What are you guys doing? Sorry. Just checking something on my other phone. Would I do a hitchhike with another hitchhiker? Yeah, I think I would. I'd want them to be like someone that was like kind of active in chat for a little bit, just so, I don't know, you can build up a repertoire. But it would be for like one ride or like from one town to the next. It wouldn't be we're partnering up. It would be just tag along for one thing. I travel solo for the most part. Anyone I've brought along has come along for like a very small chunk of whatever I'm doing. So, yeah. Just lost 2 League of Legends games in a row. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, depend. Like, I know if it's a guy that wants to do a hitchhike, I have no problem doing that. It's just gonna be a lot slower, which again is not a problem. We're just chilling, hanging out, trying to catch a ride together. You can banter between each other. It'd be fine content. One guy, one girl is quicker. People are more comfortable with that. Understandable, I think. So I'd duo with either gender. One's quicker than the other, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going for enjoyment, not for speed. So. You're staying up the time I should be sleeping, watching your favorite bus riding streamer. Yeah, we gotta change. We gotta change the channel name, like City Bus Live, something like that. Because I don't think this is representative of.
Well, I think it's been more than 11 minutes.
Sorry. You're gonna go get your leftover kebab. Kebab. That's good. And beer number 4, thinking about walking my behind to the bar. Yeah. You got a bar right next to your place? Favorite location in the world or on this trip? Either way, I couldn't pick just one. It would have to be a list. Trevor, you never did answer because you said you weren't knowledgeable enough about Team Edward or Jacob, but you must at least have slight preference. Like, I don't know the characters well enough, but I'm just gonna go off of, like, what I remember they look like. For some reason, I'm leaning more towards Edward. Is that an appropriate answer?
Bus is back here.
The other bus is here? Alright. This guy here? Just tell them I already paid, or?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, okay. Alright, new bus. Hopefully this one works. Your current trip, do you have a location you'd say was your favorite experience? My favorite experience has to, like, it's gotta be the Todd experience that was the past, like, 36 hours, 48 hours, with like hanging out with them. They were like getting me to try In-N-Out, then we go back to their place to give me a place to stay. Come the next day, we're just kind of chilling, driving around town, but then we fly in Todd's plane, then Todd's friend flies me from Brooksfield to Los Angeles. And then this morning, I end up running into Tom's friend again, who flew me to Los Angeles, and getting another flight to Los Angeles. So the whole Todd experience has to be the number one experience on the trip. Because hitchhiking a ride on an airplane has been like one of my dreams since I started hitchhiking, and I finally got to accomplish that. So like that's gotta be it. Hope this bus doesn't work, except for your Canadian theory, right? Todd's house like isn't crazy fancy or anything like that. It's just a normal kind of nice house, but they've got I think like 66 acres or something like that. So they've got a lot of land. Like 2 years ago, he had a landing strip on his property to land some planes on, but it got washed out 2 years ago with a big flood they had. Impact, you're still here. You said you were leaving and now you're laughing at my Edward. Edward is a legit answer. Thank you for answering. There we go. You pointed a gun at me. I had to answer. I went with Edward. Yes, Todd's girlfriend did confirm what was going on with her boobs. Yes. Because you guys asked and she answered. You Twitch chat asking inappropriate questions. Rude. Alright. Wait. Did we change my OMSI bus similar? What is this? What have you guys done? Did you change my game? I've only ever played IRL before. I don't know what to do in another category. Did you eat kebab while you're in Sweden? I don't think so. I went to IKEA for meatballs though. Sweden's expensive, man, but the meatballs were reasonable. This bus works. Yeah. Now, this bus is about an hour long. It's a long bus. In fact, I won't have to wait that long before the person picking me up, or the person giving me a place to stay actually gets off work, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Dude, next time you're there, kebab meat with fries is awesome. That sounds awesome. Is it better than other countries? Does Sweden do it better? Because kebabs are kind of everywhere, right? Sorry, my eye's bothering me. But yeah, like, I definitely want to go back to Sweden. And now that you've made a point that I should try the kebabs in Sweden, now I have to. I can't not get kebabs in Sweden. Maybe familiar with how fast mile per hour is? Guarantee these bus drivers break speed limits like they don't even exist. Yeah, I know. Bus drivers pretty much everywhere are just, they rule the road. They just weave in and out of cars. They'll go whatever speed they want to. Bus driver doesn't give a fuck. Everything is better in Sweden. Yeah, you think so? Maybe. I'm trying to tell you, but Swedish kebab is the best one. Where's kebab originally from? Like, what nationality? What region? Isn't that like Middle Eastern somewhere? I could be totally wrong. Like, excuse my ignorance. I just don't know. Alright, we're bumping. Western European stat evap, when they killed the cattle, they used the word kebab. It's from Western Europe? Is that it? Eyeball. Come on. Six people eating and watching you here in Greenland? Wait, you guys are eating together and just watching some random Canadian guy ride a bus around LA? Well, I hope you're enjoying the bus ride. I'm sure it's very thrilling. I wasn't sure if I was going to continue to stream this, but you guys, seem entertained enough, and you guys keep chatting away, so I don't see why I would turn off the stream. If you guys have any recommendations, maybe not now, but when I know I am kind of tired, and I'm blinking a lot because my eye's bothering me. If you have any recommendations for interesting IRL streamers that you've seen putting out interesting content that are currently online, that hopefully will be online for a little bit, I'll try to pass you guys on to another kind of IRL streamer coming up fairly soon. It'd be a shame if you fell asleep and you missed your stop. It'd be a shame if I fell asleep at all while I'm live streaming talking to you guys. Like, if I'm live streaming and I'm actually actively talking to you guys, I really shouldn't fall asleep. But we'll see. Maybe at one point you'll see we'll have Trevor fall asleep on Hitch Live, and we'll have a sleeping stream on a city bus. It'll be great. Stay tuned. This is now a sleeping stream. See, now you're trying to like hypnotize me and make me fall asleep. Rude. Very rude. I think it's really cool that I've got Greenland viewers. That's really cool. So, thanks for watching Greenland Rules. It's very unique. Like, I'm pretty sure you're actually from Greenland. Like, when I asked for like a country roll call and Greenland came out, I almost thought it was like one of those Antarctica call-outs where you're like, really? Antarctica? Are you from Antarctica? I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure you are from Greenland. And that's cool. That's cool. I'd love to come sometime. It's not that easy to get to, flight-wise. I'm from Canada, we're not that far away, especially Eastern Canada, but there's no flights from Canada to Greenland. You have to fly over to Europe, or over to Iceland, and then Greenland, or over to, where else do they fly out of? Like, isn't there a direct flight from like Copenhagen or something like that? Somewhere? Or flights from Iceland. But they seem pretty expensive, and then I don't think any of the airlines that fly to Greenland are part of an airline alliance where I could use, like, say if I have Aeroplan miles as a Canadian, I can use my points on any Star Alliance airline. There's none of that. If I had American Airlines A Advantage miles, I could use those points on any One World airline. I had Delta, I think that's SkyTeam. You can go from Northwest Territories. Really? They have a flight from Northwest Territories? You sure? Because I think at one point I tried to research it. What's the flight? What's the city codes? I want to look it up. Have I ever used the app Tinder? Just wondering. I'm also watching a Twitch stream of some guy out on a Tinder date right now. That's kind of interesting. I like that. Yeah, I have used Tinder. I think it's an interesting way to meet different people, and like my account is very like me hitchhiking and travel based. Lots of people think what I'm doing is interesting, but an equal amount of people think what I'm doing is stupid. And Tinder does a great job of just like those people that think hitchhiking and stuff like that is stupid. They swipe left on me, which is great because we wouldn't get along. But the people that are interested in the type of stuff I do might swipe right on me, which, if someone matches with me, we kind of know we're on at least some level the same page as far as like traveling and hitchhiking and stuff like that. Frobisher Bay. Interesting. I'll have to look up that flight because I do want to go to Greenland, and I was trying to look up flights to go to Greenland, but I didn't know they flew out of Frobisher Bay. I'll have to look that up. Tinder at all during this trip. I think I've turned it on a couple times, but I've never actually like put any effort into meeting anyone or making any connections. I did use it on my last trip last fall when I got to Portland, Maine. It was the first time in the States where I got to a more major city, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get a hostel. And I came to find that there's no such thing as a hostel in Portland, Maine. So I'm like, oh, where am I gonna sleep? So I'm like, oh, let's try going on Tinder. So I went on Tinder and actually matched with someone who said that they could put me up for the night. So they put me up for the night, and it was completely like non-romantic, non-sexual. It was just like they were helping some dude out who was traveling. Yeah, you do credit card churning. Yeah, I do credit card churning. That's exactly what I do. I look for lucrative credit card sign-up bonuses. I get the credit card. I get the sign-up bonus points. I cancel the credit card. I wait some amount of months and then I'll get it again. And yeah, I flew around the world in first class last year with all those points. Where am I staying to sleep? Thulho. Tonight I have a place in Anaheim with a friend that I met years ago in Europe. His brother lives in Anaheim, so I'm staying with him. Usually though, I have a tent in here, and that's my home. Yeah, non-romantic, yeah, nothing happened, I swear. Like, actually. But I think Tinder can be beneficial. It all depends how you want to use it. I think it's become a lot less of a hookup app. It used to be much more of a hookup app, but now people use it as like a general dating and just socializing thing. Used miles to upgrade your flight from Atlanta to Honolulu last year, and you don't think I can even fly coach on a long flight again? Yeah, I've been spoiled. Did I show you guys my flight home from Abu Dhabi on Etihad in their Airbus A380? Like, it's called first class apartments. It's got a closing door. It's a huge seat. I guess since we're chilling on the bus here, I'll show you like some pictures. Just take a minute. I'll bring up my gallery and then we can go through there. One sec, guys. Oh, you guys did change my game. Hey, I'm an IRL streamer. Is that like a private suite? Well, I'll show you. So this is my suite on the Airbus A380, Etihad, Flight 101. There's me with my champagne, trying to pose for photos. Still posing for photos, still posing for photos, still posing for photos. Yeah. This is me being detained in Japan. Let's see. This is the dining setup on the Etihad flight. This is the aisle with the doors closed, so each of those doors is a suite. Oops, didn't mean to click on that, but there you go. There's me in Vietnam. These are the first class pajamas they give you on Cathay Pacific first class. They give you free pajamas. And nice champagne. Yeah, this is me when I hitchhiked up to the Arctic and everything was frozen. Again, hitchhiking up to the Arctic. Getting brought to the town of, or city of Kobe after I got arrested. Flying over Tokyo with Mount Fuji. This is Russia. This is in Siberia. This is me after a night in Siberia. Some random places in Russia. This is more places in Russia. A cow at a bus stop in Russia. These guys drove me for 3 days in Russia from Nizhny Novgorod to Novosibirsk. You like the Frozen pic? I know, that's true. First class pajamas. Oh yeah, you guys saw me shirtless. Is that TOS? Can you see me shirtless? We're actually on a city bus. Riverside? Where is that? Where's Riverside? 30 minutes away from you? I don't know, maybe. I still want to meet some viewers. Thanks, Greenland Rules. Does anyone refer to Russia as Mother Russia? No. No, they don't. Mother Ruski? Yeah. It's funny, it's like Russian, Ruski, Canadian, Kanadsky. Just add a ski. Saving your Twitch Prime sub for me. Oh, thank you, Sir Dirk. I appreciate that. Shirtless is fine. East of Anaheim. Well, yeah, I'm down to meet pretty much anyone, so I don't know if tonight's good for you, but maybe tomorrow morning before I head or try to get out of LA. Grew up near Riverside. Yeah. You know me, I don't have a problem meeting people. And yeah, Panda Philippa, you've been in chat several times. You're a regular here at Hitch Live. Like if someone just showed up in chat and it's just like, hey, let's hang out. Like I might, but I'd be less inclined to. But if it's someone that's like here all the time and it's chatting all the time and stuff like that, of course I want to meet you guys. Of course. Yeah. Well, thank you. You were here last night and the night before? You've got a lot of new viewers, which are becoming regular viewers, which is awesome. With the next 2 days, you drive down to Riverside too? Yeah. That's a shame. It's your go-to background game stream when you want to do some grinding in game. Oh yes, the geologist girlfriend. Yes, because we were with with Todd, and they're asking if anyone else was a teacher. Yeah, now I remember. Thank you for refreshing my memory. I do have a bad memory, so if I do forget things about you, don't take that as a personal slight against you. That's more just a me thing. Single here and ready to mingle. Yeah. Me too. I've tried several times to be in a relationship while I travel. It doesn't work. At least for me. Maybe it works for other people. It doesn't work for me. Your wife and your daughter gave you a ticket to Iron Maiden Copenhagen June 5th this morning. That's exciting. So you're flying out to Copenhagen from Greenland to see some Iron Maiden? Were you... I didn't respond to your Twitter thing yet, but you guys messaged me and you had a website about trying to get, what was it, Deep Purple to come play in Greenland? Is that what you guys were about? Stream prevents you from getting anything accomplished because you're hooked to it. Well, it makes me happy to know that you're like hooked to it, but I do still want you to be a productive member of society, Wisco Mike. You're gonna get going, Zane? Alright, my man. You're heading off to bed? I will... Gotta be up early in the morning. Alright. Well, hope you have a good day tomorrow. I hope to see you soon, my friend. Always happy to see you in chat. Yeah. Have a nice night. Have a good sleep. Later, Zane. See ya. Feels so scratchy when I've just got like a day or two of stubble growth. Ping. Definitely got a sense of the size of Los Angeles. Yeah. So we flew from Van Nuys Airport to some other airport, like for a decent amount of time, and it felt like we barely moved. And then we've been busing for, like, this will be 3 hours all said and done. And if you look at a map of Los Angeles, like, there's still a ton of Los Angeles. It just goes on forever. Haven't been on a bus in a while? Do you have a car? If so, I'm jealous in this instance. I like hitchhiking, but when I'm in a city, I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to be in a car right now. Like, I started hitchhiking because I hated the Greyhound, and I deal with the city bus, but I still don't like buses. You do? That's nice. That's nice. I sold my car to continue hitchhiking, so... Standard. That sounds like a fun car. You sold your race car, kept going 160 everywhere. It's probably for the best, my friend. Probably for the best. You're never selling your car? Yeah. If you love it, hold on to it. I've had 2 cars in my life. You guys are gonna love this. You guys with all your nice cars. My first car was a 1990 Toyota Corolla and a 2001 Pontiac Sunfire. We drive nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Tune in tomorrow and see where you're at, Trevor, and see if we can meet up or something. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, if you got time and I'm not already out of the city or anything like that, it'd be cool to meet up for just, you know, quick coffee or something like that. Meet my first viewer. I know it's gonna happen at some point. It's just a question of when. And will you be the first? Find out tomorrow on a Hitch Live. Will Panda Pillow Pet be the first viewer interaction? First car was an 04 Civic. I like Civics. They're nice. MHC1D. First car was a 98 Corolla. I love Toyotas. I loved my 90 Corolla. Like, I could feel everything that car was telling me when I put my foot on the gas. Like, you could feel the engine through the pedal. I could like pretty much feel how the tires were like gripping on the ground. Like, I knew everything about how that car handled. Panda Pillow Pet identifies as an attack helicopter. Well, that's good. That's good. That's my favorite. You liked Joshua and River a lot? Yeah. I liked them too. They were very entertaining. You probably noticed while I was talking with them, like, they were talking about some crazy stuff and I just asked continuation questions, like, not like this, but pretty much like, wow, that's interesting, tell me more. That kind of stuff. Like, I just wanted them to keep rambling because, like, I couldn't even keep up mentally, but it sounded amazing. It sounded very interesting. Nuts. Yeah, they were pretty nuts. But yeah, like, a lot of fun. Crazy can be pretty fun. Oh. Hey, Nop Touch, how's it going?
Place for the time.
Uh-oh.
Put your legs in, please.
Uh-oh.
I said please, and my name is not bitch. Whatever, dude. Get your feet inside.
Well.
Fucking call me a goddamn bitch. You wouldn't know a bitch if they slapped you in the face.
Welcome to public transit.
See? I said please, you see? And you still got attitude.
I'd rather be hitchhiking right now.
Nobody did anything to you. But you people like to jump on the bandwagon. Tried 4 years backwards, huh? All standing in there and I got my headphones on and
They just keep
jumping
going.
around like
Just
a
keep going.
banshee.
Quality. Let's see. Alright. Looks like we're just over halfway done this last bus. Well, it's not... It tells me to take one more bus, but I might just walk the rest, as long as the neighborhood doesn't seem that sketchy.
You are not my family, no matter in
Yeah, and you're gonna keep seeing interesting things as we go. Whether that's hitchhiking, public transportation, flying in planes, maybe a boat or two. What else? People are saying I should get a ride in a hot air balloon. I want to try skydiving. I want to see if we can live stream skydiving. I think that would be great. I have no interest in talking. I don't know the street intersection. Oh, I can look it up. Main Street, right on the river. Did you know you can skydive without a parachute, but you can only do it once? I didn't know that, but now I know. Well, maybe I'll just, I can do the one-time parachute thing. The more you know, the more you know. River is where a bunch of homeless set up their tents and live, is it? Like right next to the river? Like I'm getting off near a Cinemark, so I guess maybe I could go watch the new Avengers. It's probably really busy. It's like opening night, isn't it? Yeah, like the only problem is, yeah, I figured it'd be sold out. I have to pay for the next bus, and like I'm not opposed to paying for it. It's just on a different like transit thing. So last night was opening it. Okay. How long does it seem? It is a few kilometers. It's probably like 5K. Yeah, I should probably just take the bus, eh? I don't like paying money for transportation. I don't like it. I like walking and I like hitchhiking. Gonna take a shower and head to bed. Hope everything works out with the friend's house. Yeah, I hope so too. Thanks for the kind words. Not touch. Yeah, have a nice evening, or have a nice night. Yes, the bus driver, you need to pay again. Sometimes they can give you a transfer pass. Maybe I'll ask him on when I'm getting off the bus or something like that. Just see what's up. But I think it's part of a different bus network. You'd suggest public transportation because LA? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are probably right, as per usual. Hey, Peachy Perch. It's Elise, Todd, and Ryan. Hey, guys. How's it going? Good to see you guys. Happy you guys came into chat. There's not too much going on right now, but I'm just riding on a bus. Welcome to public transportation. We have someone that's a little upset on the bus. I'm not supposed to give out my exact location. My mods keep telling me that. How's your newest hitch ride going? Well, this is a public bus. This doesn't count as a hitch, unfortunately. Just LA is too big to walk around in, so I gotta take public transit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like realistically, people can piece together where I'm at just based off of the conversation I have. But yeah.
Meanwhile, you have this thing there.
Yeah. But we did hitch another ride on a plane today, so yeah, so that was fun. And thank you to your friend Todd for flying me 2 different days, because that was fun. I really liked their plane. It's a cool plane. It's fine. Just Google Santa Ana River Camp. Okay. Use discretion. Yeah, I'll have to eye out the neighborhood and see what it's like. But realistically, I probably should just take a bus, because it is probably 5-ish K, 6K. That's a decent hike. That's 45 minutes or something like that. That's cool. Thank you again. Yeah. Todd, Elise, everyone, for like almost adopting me for 2 days, taking me around everywhere, taking me for a flight, hooking me up with a flight to LA, all that. That's really awesome. And we were just saying, people were like, so what's like the most, what's your favorite location, or what was your favorite ride of the trip? And like, you picking me up and just the things that came of that, it definitely made it to the #1 spot of this trip. So thank you for picking me up. I had a great time. I know, but then I'm literally giving up my location. At least #1. You have to come back and visit soon. Ryan wants to take me skydiving. That'd be sick. That would be sick. He doesn't have his tandem license though, right? We talked about that. I'd have to go with someone else. But yeah, I'd love to go skydiving with Ryan. Todd is blushing. I hope so. I hope so. For those of you that don't know, Todd is the guy that picked me up and ended up getting me the rides, plural, on planes, plural. So that was a dream of mine with hitchhiking for years. So the fact that he hooked me up with that is like, I'm a very happy Trevor. Yes, but he will still jump out of the plane with you? Yeah. Okay, we'll still be skydiving together. But will Todd come? Will Todd come though? Because, right, we talked about this. Todd, you've never been actually skydiving. And then cliff jumping in the canyon. Well, like, you can't beat that. Well, I'm gonna have to come back now. Or you guys can just pick me up in an airplane, because apparently... Yeah, we've downgraded. We went from private plane to city bus. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we talked about it. He's not interested in skydiving. Would you go, Elise? Yeah, Todd can fly us up, then we can jump out of his plane. Meet them at the Grand Canyon? Hell yes you will. That's sick. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to do that then. But one of your bucket list items. One of mine too. So we can both check those suckers off at the same time. That'll be awesome. Guess I'll just have to work my way back there at some point. Not sure which route or when, but I gotta get back there. to go skydiving and cliff jumping. And what else? Maybe drive that Ferrari. Maybe not me drive it. Oh, you know where I'm at? Can you recognize the city streets? Have to make it back up to Bakersfield.